Forget magnesium supplements. Take vitamins at night to rebuild muscle overnight. Even if you work out every single day for the next 100 days, eat your protein, and take all your usual supplements, you still won't build much muscle if you skip 2 key vitamins at night. As we get older, this becomes even more important. You've probably heard that magnesium is the go-to for muscle growth, right? Well, what if I told you that isn't quite true? Forget the magnesium pills. In just a moment, I'll share the 2 vitamins you should take before bed to help your muscles rebuild while you sleep. These 2 work faster and more effectively than magnesium ever could. Here's why. Your body does around 70% of its muscle repair and growth while you're asleep, especially between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. I'm going to start with the second best nighttime supplement since it's easier to find. After that, I'll reveal the number 1 most powerful option that most people overlook. I'll also tell you about 3 supplements you should never take at night if you want the best recovery and muscle growth while you sleep. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the rest. Let's get started. The first vitamin to take at night is vitamin D3. When you get vitamin D3 before bed, something pretty amazing happens while you sleep. Your vitamin D levels turn on special receptors in your muscle cells called VDRs. These receptors signal your muscles to soak up more calcium and phosphorus from the food you ate during the day. Your body needs these minerals to make your muscle fibers contract and grow stronger. Taking vitamin D at night also encourages your body to produce more testosterone during sleep. That hormone is what helps your muscles use the protein you ate during the day to build new muscle overnight. Without enough vitamin D, this repair process can slow down by as much as 60%. Vitamin D also lowers inflammation in your muscle tissue as you rest, so you recover faster from exercise and avoid the breakdown that often comes with aging. Most vitamin D3 supplements contain 2,000 to 4,000 IU per capsule. That's about 10 times more than what many older adults get from sunlight in a whole week. A Harvard study followed 400 seniors who had low vitamin D levels for 8 months. The group who took daily vitamin D3 gained an average of 2.8 pounds of muscle, while the group without it only gained 0.4 pounds. Even centuries ago, people knew this mattered. Viking warriors used cod liver oil through long, dark winters to keep their strength when sunlight was scarce. Taking vitamin D3 is simple. Have 2,000 to 4,000 IU with your evening meal. Ideally, one that includes healthy fats since that helps absorption. You can also boost vitamin D naturally. Grill about 4 ounces of salmon with herbs. That small piece of fish gives you more vitamin D than most folks get in an entire week. Roast mushrooms with rosemary until crisp on the edges, and serve them with mashed sweet potatoes topped with grass-fed butter to help your body absorb even more. Here's a little trick. Mix cod liver oil into a homemade salad dressing. You won't even notice the taste, but your muscles will appreciate it all night long. You can finish the meal with a glass of fortified milk before bed. Together, this kind of dinner gives you more than 500 IU of vitamin D with plenty of healthy fats. Exactly what your body needs to build muscle while you sleep. Now, while vitamin D3 is powerful, it can't do the job alone. For the best results, you need to pair it with one more supplement. If you only take vitamin D at night, you won't see the full benefits unless you add this next one. When the 2 work together, they give your muscles the best chance to grow and recover overnight. The second supplement is zinc. During the deepest stages of sleep, your body produces growth hormones. What many people don't realize is that those hormones need zinc to do their job. Zinc helps control over 300 enzymes that repair and rebuild muscle while you're asleep. When you have enough zinc, those enzymes stay active for 6 to 8 hours straight. But if you're low on zinc, which affects about 40% of older adults, your muscle repair slows down by as much as 60% at night. Zinc also helps carry amino acids directly into your muscle cells while you sleep, where they're pieced together into new fibers. This is why people with good zinc levels wake up less sore and recover faster, while those who don't get enough zinc often feel stiff and achy. Most zinc supplements give you 15 to 30 milligrams of easily absorbed zinc per capsule. That's nearly 3 times what many older adults get from food. Here's the surprising part. Even though zinc deficiency is so common worldwide, most doctors never test for it. Low zinc slows wound healing, lowers testosterone, and stops your muscles from using the protein you eat. That's why some older adults can eat plenty of protein, but still struggle to build muscle. A study from the University of Michigan tracked 120 older adults who were zinc deficient over 12 weeks. Those who took 20 milligrams of zinc daily increased muscle protein building by 34% and recovered 40% faster from exercise. The researchers found that zinc actually turns on genetic switches that tell muscles to grow and repair. Even ancient healers knew its power. Egyptian doctors used zinc-rich treatments over 4,000 years ago to heal wounds and restore strength in warriors. For the best absorption today, take your zinc supplement with a full glass of water, ideally about 2 hours before bed. Supplements to avoid. Even though vitamin D3 and zinc are excellent for building muscle overnight, there are some supplements you should stay away from in the evening. In fact, they can work against your body's natural repair process. I'll share 3 of them with you now, and I bet you've taken at least one of these recently without realizing it. The first one is B-complex vitamins. At first, this might sound odd. After all, B vitamins are often recommended for energy, nerve health, and metabolism. Many older adults take them daily, thinking they will help fight fatigue. But here's the catch. Taking them at the wrong time, especially at night, can actually block your muscle-building progress. B-complex contains nutrients like B6, B12, niacin, and riboflavin that stimulate your nervous system. They raise your metabolism a bit, increase your heart rate slightly, and make you more alert. That's great in the morning when you need energy, but at night, this false energy works against you. Muscles aren't built in the gym or even at the dinner table. They're built during deep sleep. That's when your body releases growth hormone, repairs damaged fibers, and turns the protein you ate into new lean tissue. If your nervous system is still revved up from B vitamins, you won't spend enough time in slow-wave sleep, the most important stage for recovery. A 2019 review in Sleep Medicine studied older adults who took B vitamins in the evening. They had lower melatonin, delayed deep sleep, and fewer minutes of restorative rest. In other words, they missed the exact window when muscles grow. On top of that, late-day B vitamins can raise cortisol, the stress hormone, which not only keeps you awake but also breaks down muscle protein. The takeaway is simple. If you take B-complex, do it with breakfast. Let it fuel your day. Then let your body rest and repair at night. The second vitamin to avoid at night is vitamin C. It's often praised for boosting immunity, skin health, and healing. And it is important, but when it comes to muscle growth, timing matters. Vitamin C is a strong antioxidant. That sounds positive, but at night, your muscles actually need a little bit of oxidative stress to kickstart repair. This stress signals your body to release growth hormone and rebuild fibers damaged during the day. If you load up on vitamin C at bedtime, you blunt that signal, slowing muscle repair. Research shows that high antioxidant intake before bed reduces the body's ability to activate mTOR signaling, the key pathway muscles use to grow stronger. Put simply, your muscles don't get the message to repair themselves. On top of that, vitamin C can be mildly stimulating. It helps produce norepinephrine, a brain chemical that keeps you awake. Many older adults who take vitamin C at night report restless sleep and less time in deep slow-wave cycles, the very time when muscles recover. The third supplement to avoid at night is caffeine. Most people think of caffeine only as their morning coffee or tea, but it can also sneak into pre-workout drinks and even some multivitamins. While a little caffeine early in the day can boost focus, having it in the evening can completely derail your recovery. Caffeine stimulates your nervous system and raises cortisol. At night, that's a problem. High cortisol not only keeps you awake, it interferes with the process of turning protein into new muscle fibers. Caffeine also blocks adenosine, the chemical that tells your brain it's time to rest. Without it, you struggle to fall asleep, and when you do, your deep sleep cycles are shorter. That's especially tough for older adults since deep sleep is when growth hormone peaks and muscle repair happens. A 2020 study in nutritional neuroscience followed 160 older adults. Those who had caffeine within 6 hours of bedtime lost 28% more muscle than those who stayed caffeine-free, even though both groups ate the same amount of protein. So, here's the bottom line. If you want your collagen and protein to truly rebuild muscle, keep all caffeine in the morning. That means no coffee, no tea, and no caffeinated supplements after lunch. The same goes for B complex and vitamin C. They're helpful nutrients, but only when taken earlier in the day. At night, stick with vitamin D3 and zinc to give your muscles the best chance to recover and grow while you sleep. Which of these vitamins have you been taking at night without realizing they might be slowing your progress? Drop a comment below and share your experience. I read every single one, and I'm genuinely interested in how this has affected you. See you in the next video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to the Senior Hub, turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos, and drop a comment below to share your thoughts.